7, 1050. Signal 12. 17,000 Southeast County Road 234, 28. Hotel Golf X-ray. Heading toward Marion County, he's flipping me off.
Can we notify Marion? 1031, let's take a 1K. Yep. What's your speed?
We're at 30, I'm pitting.
Block now, we're coming up with 326.
I paid him, he went.
Trying to make another loop. Go ahead towards center. Oxygen, we got a pit. Just into the Marion County line. Successful pit. We're just trying to back out of it, y'all.
I'm stuck in my car.
Contact.
What a great video. First, I want to make it very clear, it's not my intention to criticize the deputies in this video. They did a fantastic job of apprehending this man and taking him to jail. But this is a great learning opportunity, and I want to just bring out a few pointers that would make their lives and anybody else that is involved in something similar a lot easier. First of all, the pit maneuver is not or shouldn't be a tactical brute force maneuver. It's just pure physics. And one of the things that I think is a flaw in most training developments or in most training designs is they don't start with why. Why do we do the things we do? Forget about why we do the pit maneuver. We know what we do, why we do the pit maneuver. But why do we do the things we do and where we do the things we do? How do we do the things we do? We gotta start with why. First of all, if you crash into the vehicle, if there's a crash, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna go into its crumble zones. They're designed to absorb energy, and your crumble zones are also designed to absorb energy. So when you hit that other car, what's gonna happen? That car is gonna deform. Your car is gonna deform. It's gonna absorb most of the energy that you have. A pit maneuver is about transference of energy. What you want to do is you want to transfer your momentum, the energy of your vehicle, the weight of your vehicle in motion. You want to transfer that to the back part, to the back tires, which have no steering, no direction. You want to transfer that into the back tires so that they slide. That way it will slide immediately. If you crash into it, that energy is not transferred. Why? Because you deform the vehicle. There's destruction. And when there's destruction, there is energy absorption. And that's not what you want. So what you want to do is you want to pace yourself. You want to go right next to it, touch them, and lean into it without crashing so that there's no energy transfer, there's no energy absorption, and just transfer your weight into the vehicle. The second pit goes a lot smoother, right? He just transfers that weight. He spins around, he gets him out of the way. The problem is there's no one there to help him. And the other vehicle has a tremendous amount of power. And when he leans into it, the weight that he's trying to transfer, the other vehicle is able to manage it very well. It actually maneuvers very well while being pushed out of the way. He manages it, and he gets it. But where we want to go is into the third pit. A new police car, a new squad car comes into play. And when he's doing a U-turn, precisely here, he's trying to pit him on the outside. And the problem here is that is the lack of understanding of how physics play into this situation in particular. When we turn to the left, the weight of the vehicle is going to go towards the right. That means there's a lateral acceleration pushing that towards the outside of the curve or the corner. What's happening here is this second police car is trying to pit him from the outside. What's happening? His weight is also being transferred to the outside of the corner or where he's turning. And he's trying to pit with the inside. There is no force there. And the only thing he's doing right now is helping him do that turn better. He's pushing him into the turn where he needs that energy. If he would have done it on the other side and just took advantage of that momentum, of that lateral acceleration, and just give it a little push, it would have pushed him easily out because he would have taken the inertia, the momentum that vehicle already had, and just push him over the limit of its tires, so it would spin around, and that would have ended the pursuit right there. Doing this type of exercises needs to be done from the perspective of the physics of the exercise, understanding what you're trying to do and how you're trying to do it. How are you going to transfer the weight of a small patrol car into a large SUV? How are you going to transfer if you have equal size vehicles? If the other vehicle has a greater engine, all those things come into play to do the pit maneuver as easy as possible. But the one thing that needs to be understood is if there is a hit, if there is a collision, the systems on both vehicles are going to be working against you. They're going to be absorbing a lot of the energy of that pit, and it's not going to work. So, as I said, this is a great opportunity to learn something new, to put things into perspective, and to make it a lot easier. Remember, preservation of the vehicle is the preservation of oneself. As a police officer, as an executive protection agent, or as a driver, you need to preserve the integrity of your vehicle in order to preserve your own life. And vehicles are designed to help as much as they can with that. And you have to understand how that works before you can go and do any special kind of maneuver or tactical maneuvers. You got to understand the physics of how it works. Would love to hear your comments. I know this is a difficult subject, a very controversial type of subject, but leave us your comments. If you have something to add, your comments are always welcome. We always read the comments. We try to reply to all comments. If not, we'll see you next time.